Howdy y'all, welcome to Lex Lives. I'm Lycander, and this is Lek Plays Feed the Beast. Again. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but apparently, I'm having computer control issues, this week, because yesterday, I recorded an episode, and no, I didn't forget to. I accidentally changed some settings and didn't record any sound. So I just spent a half hour recording this Feed the Beast episode. Not the one we're watching, but the one that would have existed before. And it only recorded for 4 minutes and stopped. Only I didn't realize it had stopped, and so I kept going. And then I went to send it to my editor, and there was only 4 minutes, so I'm recording again. So I guess we're just gonna have to look at what I did last episode. So we've been working on biomass and getting a... That's kind of cool looking. It's like a mountain there in the middle of the ocean. So we've been looking at getting a biomass system going, because that's what I like to use to get my MJs, because it's totally renewable, and EUs a little bit. And when I was on earlier, I stood in your way a little bit. I brought over a barrel to collect wood, so that we have a spot to get wood, and I came over and grabbed some saplings to put in the moistener, because as you can see, I've got tons of saplings now. In fact, there's probably so many saplings are just spilling out on the ground when I'm not here. And back here at the house, you see I've got some work done since last time. This is a wheat field, and I used Steve's carts to build a farmer. And so it's just like the basic wood cart that I used over there. I couldn't use top chest on this one because of the solar engine. That's what you see on top there. Those are the solar panels. When it gets dark, those will fold up and slide down inside. And so in the daytime, it just runs and runs and runs. On the front, you can see the combine head. That's called the farmer. And it is used to harvest and plant crops. In this case, wheat. And if I right-click on it, you can see we got the farmer. It's got some seeds in it at the moment. And the side chest is empty, but when the wheat is ready to harvest, none of this really looks ready to harvest, but I want to stand here for a second to see if we can see what it looks like. But the Steve's cart, just like the tree cart, it will plant either side of the tracks, which you can see it's done. It also will break down grass blocks into plowed grass blocks, or dirt blocks into plowed dirt blocks, and then plant, so you don't have to do the plowing. However, will not build in tall grass, or plant. So if there's tall grass around your track, make sure to remove that first. At least I don't think it will. The tree one won't, but maybe that's just because it can't plant where the grass is. This one might actually tear up the grass. I don't remember. And then I put some water in the middle just because I never use the hydrator. I've never used it, so I'm not really sure how it works. But you can actually put in a device that will bone meal and hydrate blocks. Since it just plants either side of the track anyways, I just find it easier to dig a little trench in the middle and put some water down. You don't need a very big one for my purposes once it gets going. It's not quite there yet, but it'll get there. Come on, wheat. I want you to harvest up so we can watch this thing work. I'm not sure which stalk is going to form up first. This one over here or this one over here. Probably something else totally different. You can see that? I don't really have anything to stand on. Can I put a pipe here so I can stand over here? There we go. I was hoping to be ready now. do this. There we go. We'll just bone meal up a little bit so we can watch it work. There you go. See, it lowers to the head. It digs, it plants. Now it's facing the wrong way. There we go. Not digs. It harvests the wheat. Plants new wheat, just like that. And then when it gets over to the cargo manager, same cargo manager we used before, I have it pumping out with a wood pipe and cobblestone transport pipe. And it's going to flow up here. Now, I'm not ready to automate this totally yet. So we're kind of working toward it. But I've got these 2 barrels here. 1 barrel to hold wheat. You can see it already has 2. And 1 barrel to hold seeds. And I use the diamond pipe. I don't know if I've shown you how to set the pipes yet. But I'll use the wheat here. So you can see red points the direction I need the wheat to go. So if I click on this, I've already set it for seeds. But you just basically need one of the items that you want to filter. And so I put seeds down to black. And so I want wheat to go right to red, or red to the right there. So I just take a piece of wheat, I click on one of the red squares, and now anytime wheat comes through that diamond pipe, it will continue on through the red square. So they're very handy. If you don't have it, the way this is set up right now, only seeds will go into the black and only wheat will go into the red. So if something else were to go through, it wouldn't know where to go. And I'm honestly not sure what it would do at that point. I usually don't filter them down that far. Like I just had the seeds, so anything that wasn't seeds would have tried to continue on to the barrel. And so the reason I've got these up here is because I need wheat and seeds for mulch production. The idea is that I want fully renewable sources for my fermenter. We looked at the fermenter last time. Whoops, I fell in this hole when I recorded the video earlier too, which is kind of funny. So my fermenter, I put an aqueous accumulator up here because I needed some water. You can see both of these machines required water, so I needed water flowing into each one. And so now I've got a full water tank. We've got the oak saplings. I brought some oak saplings for my barrel down there, brought them up here. And we got the fertilizer I had in there last time. But fertilizer is made from apatite, which is mined somewhere out there in the world. I have problems finding it half the time. And sand, which sand isn't an issue, but it's finding the apatite that can be an issue. So I like to use mulch, even though it's not as good for the machine as the fertilizer. It is easier to make. And so this machine here is called the Moistener. And you can see I've got a block on top of it. The Moistener requires it to be dark, but it only seems to detect the top. So with a block on top of it, it thinks it's dark. And you can see right now I've got no recipe. I've got no seeds. If you use seeds, you place the seeds here in the catalyst spot, and then they will eventually become mycelium, which is similar to grass blocks in that they spread. And so you can see it's kind of a dark brown color. And so it's actually the block type for mushroom biomes, which I never seem to find those, but there are biomes that have like weird mushroom covered cows and stuff like that. So but that's mycelium. Mycelium is in real life is dirt that has fungus roots growing through it, or whatever they're called. They might not be called roots. And so it's basically just a bed for mushrooms. Anyways, so as a catalyst, I normally use seeds because I get them from my wheat farm, but I can also use cobblestones. And I don't have any on me, but that doesn't mean I can't just run down here real quick, punch a hole in this wall, and get me some cobble. Our miner finished digging down another level, by the way. I came over here today and saw that we had reached bottom again. You can see that we managed to get some coal, some copper, a couple of sapphires, some uranium, stuff like that. So that's pretty awesome. We got some tungsten this time. I don't think we got any tungsten last time. And some ferrosaur. Ferrosaur is special. Do not use your ferrosaur. You're gonna want it later. Trust me. So I'm going to put my cobblestone in there. So with seeds, I get mycelium. With cobble, you'll get mossy cobblestone. So it just depends on what you want from your moistener, what you're going to put in there. And so the way it works is wheat comes in, and it'll drop down into one of these slots. And then the wheat feeds over here to the work area. You can see the little bar slowly filling up here. When it fills all the way over, you'll get mossy cobble. And so with the water and the darkness, wheat becomes moldy wheat. That will go through. The moldy wheat, once it gets all the way through, becomes decaying wheat, and then the decaying wheat will go through, and it will become mulch. And so that's what we're after. We're after this right here, mulch. And mulch is a replacement for fertilizer. And since I don't want to use the fertilizer, it's really excellent choice in my opinion, especially since I can make it from seeds from my wheat farm once it gets fully operational. It's just like the tree farm. It has to fill up its internal slots first before it'll start dumping out the extras. I'm going to go ahead and sleep and make it daytime again. We actually got a little faster along this time than we did last time, but because I didn't have to take time to build the moistener and the aqueous accumulator like I did last time and lay out the pipes. But I think that pretty much covers the moistener. It needs water, got water. It does not need any other power source. It just needs water and darkness, both of which I have going. One problem you might run into with it is that once you automate it, you have to watch that you don't overfill it, because if the two inventory sections here are completely filled, it won't be able to do its cycle, and we need to cycle all the way through. Alright, well, since we got a little more time, thanks to that error on my part, I would like a biogas engine then. Alright, I already got wood. I don't have any cobble on me, so I'll need some cobble. I'm gonna need bronze. No, bronze? Yeah, bronze. I'm gonna need some glass. There's some cobble. I'm gonna need some redstone. So the engines make up pretty much the same way as everything else. Let me make sure I don't already have... I'm going to need some more bronze, actually. I'm not seeing any sticks. Oh, wait, I got sticks right in front of me here. What was I looking for? I forgot now. Oh, well. Not important. Oh, you know what? I need an iron bar. Refined iron. That was 10. There's iron. Okay, so we make our... We're going to make our gears. It's going to be... Every engine is pretty much this recipe. 2 gears. Check. Too much stuff in my inventory. Check. I need those 2 gears to be stone gears. And I need those 2 stone gears to become bronze gears. Check. Alright, next I need a piston, so I need 4 of those. You're just going to be annoying this whole time, aren't you? Get out of the way. One of those. Two. One of these. This. The 2 bronze gears. The piece of glass. And 3 bronze across the top. Gets me a biogas engine. Alright. Now, the next thing I want is an igneous extruder. An igneous extruder is a machine that takes MJs and uses it to melt rock. Or other things, actually. Just depends on what you're after. So, 10, we need a piston on top, we need a pneumatic servo, we need a machine frame. I do not have the ingredients for some of that, so I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that stupid bow, I don't need the arrows. What I do need is some redstone, I got some glass, I don't need any glowstone, actually I need more redstone. Cobble, got that. I need some iron. Before I just grab a whole bunch, and gold. Alright, so let's start with the piston. Piston's easy enough. Cobble, 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 cobble. Plank, plank, plank. Red. Iron. Piston. Pneumatic servo is redstone. Glass, glass. Iron, iron. I need some 10. Give me a couple of bars of that, please. Machine frame is a gold bar, 4 iron ingots, and 4 glass. And I got them in the wrong order. So let's fix that. Machine frame, servo, piston, glass, glass, 10, 10. Igneous extruder, there we go. Now, like I said, the igneous extruder, it's gonna need some engine power to run, and I guess I'll just stick it right here. We'll steal this engine. Unlike the oop. Alright. Where's my wrench? Wrench. Really? You don't want to face it? Oh no! I made the wrong machine! Dang it. Oh, this is the wrong machine. We're gonna need one of these, but not right now. I was thinking I need a Magma Crucible. This is an igneous extruder. The igneous extruder takes water and lava and makes cobblestone, stone, or obsidian. So it's handy later, but we really don't need one right now. And it does not take power. It just takes... I better get that glass. It just takes... Whoops. And that's not glass that I clicked on. Glass. Let's try this again. I need a Magma Crucible. Magma. I thought it didn't sound right when I said it. Alright, so we're going to need some nether brick. Oh. Was that electrum? We don't have electrum. Oh no, it's just gold. Alright. We need some nether brick. I don't think I have any... I lied. Right there. 2 nether brick. Alright, so it's a redstone reception coil, which was a gold bar with redstone on either side. Alright, redstone reception coil. Actually, let me put this engine down so I don't need it. I'm going to use it to actually power the fermenter. So much junk in my inventory. Come on. There we go. What'd you do with my lever? How far out did you wash my lever? Go away, coal. Better question is, how did I get so much coal? I knocked out an engine and I've got over a stack of coal. Gunpowder, I don't need you. Arrows, I don't need you. No, I was serious when I said arrows, I don't need you. Alright. Now what I like here is that I'm going to be able to use my magma, or my biogas engine using biomass from the fermenter to power the fermenter. It makes a nice little cycle. So anyways, let's quickly do up a Magma Crucible here. So I got that. I'm going to need a couple of copper. Copper. Couple of copper. Hopefully it can use that kind. Different kinds of copper because more than one mod has copper in it. I need a machine frame. And I think that's everything. Magma Crucible, let's try this again. Oh, that's why I had so much coal, because it was for this thing. How about now? Now you can face it. Now I need that coal back that I threw away. Coal. Thank you. Alright. Coal. And the lever. So, Magma Crucible right here. It's a machine similar to the pulverizer. So you can change which side does what. So I'm actually going to want it to output on top at the moment. So we're going to make another little device here out of glass. And this is a tank. And all it is you take 8 pieces of glass, put them around in a circle. And it's a tank. And then we will plop the tank right on top here. And then I will need a piece of cobblestone. Actually, let's put a couple pieces of cobblestone in here. And then we will flip the lever on the engine. And what it will do is it will build up MJs here on the left. And when they reach, I want to say 20,000 MJs, which is going to take a while. Then it will melt the cobble, and it will put the cobble out as lava into this tank. And why do we want that? Because we need lava for the engine back here. Now I need a wooden transport pipe. I'm going to need a lever for my engine. I'm going to need some waterproofing. I have plenty of waterproof cobble pipe already, but I need some waterproof wooden transport here. Yep, right here. Okay. And so then what I will need is I will need my something to pump out, and then this might cause issues. This is going to cause issues. I'm going to need to back this over. Too close. There's some better pipe we'll probably use later, but it requires some more work to get it to work. So you gotta be careful with your pipes. I don't need. See, look at that. Now I've got to tear up my engine and then put it back down. All right. But you gotta be careful when you're putting your pipes down, because they will connect, and then you wind up with the wrong liquid in the machine. And you don't want that. Alright. Lever. So while we're waiting on the engine to heat up to make the lava, I'm gonna rush back because I got a whole bunch of these redstone engines, and I'm just gonna use a redstone engine I already have made. Actually, there's a biogas engine in there I could have used that I already have made, but that's alright. We wanna we want to see how it works. So, okay. Now we pop out here, and I'll just put it here. And then we'll, actually that's dumb. Whoops, that's an accident. Let's put it here. And then we put our redstone torch, or a lever, whatever you got. I happen to have a redstone torch handy here. And then it will pump out the biomass that I already have made into my biomass or biogas engine. And so all I'm missing is something to warm it up. And the thing to warm it up is going to be this lava as soon as we get going here and it fills up. I'll tell you what. We're gonna jump ahead here, so I'll be right back as soon as this thing makes us some lava. Oh, I am not gonna lie, I hate creepers. So while I'm standing here in the building, apparently I didn't have the door shut or something, and the game decided that would be a good time to have a creeper come in and blow me up. Well, not me, just all the chests and the machines and you know, things like that. What was that? Oh, that must be a backup cutter here. So I guess while we wait for our lava to cook up, now would be a good time. Our lava is cooking up, it just takes a while. Now would be a good time to look at... Oh, I blew up with the thermionic fabricator. Seriously. If you already have a chest full of stuff, you can make an upgrade to it. So whatever the level of chest, you just put that block in the middle, and then you surround it with the upgrade. So, and they have to go in order. So wooden chests have to upgrade to iron chests. And so with this upgrade, I can now come over here and click on one of these wooden chests, and it becomes an iron chest with more space. Actually, I'm going to need one of those, and that way I can I'm going to need those still too. I can unload some of the junk I'm not going to need that came out of the chest. So I tried to save everything. Stupid creepers. I hate them so much. Hate. As in, I could turn to the dark side over these things. I hate creepers. We'll do another upgrade here real quick. So the next level up is a gold chest. And so if you want to upgrade to a gold chest, you just take a piece of iron and surround it with gold. And then you can click on your chest and it becomes a gold chest. The next level of that is diamond, and that's pretty much as high as they get. From diamond chest, you just go sideways instead of straight up. I can't believe they... Oh, what was over here too? They blew up the... There was a machine right here. I don't know what it was. You did not make me a full bucket of lava? I thought it was a closer ratio than that. If this is not a full bucket of lava, I'm just going to go ahead and fly back. Oh, it is. Good. Alright, so we use the biomass from the fermenter, flowed backwards into the, well, not backwards, but flowed through the pipes to our engine here. And now that I have a bucket of lava, I can put that bucket in here, and that will heat up my engine, and it will start working. one of these ways. Oh, there it goes. It's heating up. And now it is burning the biomass. The lava will not run out. Well, that's not true. If you turn the engine on and off, it will run out. But if you just leave it running, it's fine. And so it's making 5 MJs per tick. And you can see that 5 MJs per tick is much faster than my Stirling engine at producing biomass. And so from here, we just add some more engines down below for the different machines. Instead of the Stirling engines, we can run the biomass engines down here. And yeah, and the nice thing about these is they don't explode. So there's no feedback explosions or anything like that from the engines. And we are well on our way to having a fully automated MJ production center. My big one, of course, just adds more to it. So, although there's a couple of things we haven't looked at yet that I also like to use, but we'll get there. I can't believe that creeper. Standing here watching the MJs build up. I was gonna start recording when it started melting, so I could tell you how many MJs. And I heard, and I hit the space bar and hit the roof there, and then poof, there goes. Our Steve's cart is in a chest. It didn't blow up. Just got knocked loose. The chest here, though, blew up, and the chest here blew up, and the wooden chest over here blew up. And seriously, there was the thermionic fabricator was there, and oh, they blew up our extractor. Our extractor's gone. Man. Stupid creepers. Worst thing ever. Alright, so that's where we're at on our biomass production. Click like if you like, subscribe to be sure and catch the next one. And I'll talk to you later.